My God. Brand Sussex. I would say it's confusing, but it's actually really transparent in what it is. But it is confusing at the same time. It's this conflict of the shell of what they project is confusing, but we, the people, with their actions and behaviours, can see past that shell to what they really are doing, but still it's confusing because it's a mess. And we all question, why would you? Why would you choose to? A clean sweep, okay, Meghan's poorly at home, this is your chance, your moment to step up and say, we're here, we're humble, we're here in this place to concentrate on mental health in this way. But what do we find? A sort of manipulation through the masses, through the cameras, through the shots, through the headlines, as the staff that remain are wearing a pin badge brandished in Sussex in their name. These pin badges will be worn normally by politicians in America. So I read, because I'm from the UK, so I'm not going to presume that, it just says that. And it really just does speak to the regal that they want to take from the royal family and how they want to present it in another country. In that, there's the transparency that we see them dipping into that royal family, that moniker, that doormat, their initials, so eloquent and regal, whilst we sit there watching them speak the words of, I just want to be Harry, just me, just Harry and Meg, M and H, that's us, so down to earth, bare feet on the ground, ripped skinny jeans, but wait, let me bask in that royalty yet again upon that main stage as we watch him go to New York. Because now is the moment, and I know he's mentioned and dropped Diana, his mom, it is his mom after all, but if only he'd done that from the very start, if only if he'd left the royal family and championed these causes and been out there rather than sat on a sofa with Oprah, rather than causing so much alarm, if only he had focused his mind to just focus on one direction. But here's the thing, this is why it's confusing, because we watched them take freedom flight, we thought this is it, Harry in the countryside, but instead we watched all this constant, this isn't working, let's throw mud in this direction and I hope it'll stick, oh no it's not, it's foul to the floor, let's throw some over here and let's go this way. And it's just, it's confusing because we can see what they're doing and the direction they want to take as the Sussex squad re-navigate and try and catch up, as Miss Anne Harrison come out guns are blazing as he sent this portrait to the National Gallery, and what do we have? They're not hanging it up, which only causes more damage to brand Harry and Meghan. But he couldn't wait to get to X and place it all up in celebration, in applause, this portrait, this photo, these two, the awards. But no, it fell short. That mud fell to the floor, and just everything that encompasses what they do just speaks to a lack of authentic, a lack of true. And if we see that pin badge as they declare their support for Harry and Meghan in this name of Sussex, and we all look and think, do you understand where Sussex originated from? Do you understand where this name over your head that you carry around and she has embroidered in a handbag? Do you actually understand the years of tradition followed in order to achieve this grandeur, this stage? But no, you're just gonna smash and grab and take the bits you want to take as you speak hate, but you walk out and use a pin badge to deflect away from the headlines of the pain that the people speak on, of what it's like to work for you. But it's okay, because these ones wear our name. And I just God. So what I'm trying to say is, if only they just dropped the gimmicks out, if only they stopped using other people's stages to use it to navigate their own, to bend the curve, to make us look at that pin badge and forget all the Survivor Club going on in the headlines. Because I just feel like, accept you got it wrong. Take accountability, responsibility, sit with the fact that maybe these people and the Sussex Survivors Club is partly, largely, something to do with what's going on within your four walls. Like, assess, create change. Don't just throw mud all over the place, hoping it'll stick as you try and use another stage to bend the curve to make your name seem better. Be better. Be better. Turn up. Be there on that stage and make that stage about the people that won the award, who have created better for themselves, but not only themselves, they've worked hard to help another one out, because they actually deserve that stage that you're stood on next to them. They wasn't born into that. They were born into bad mental health, and they are the ones that have felt the impact. Be there in that moment, and don't use your little gimmicks, your little tokens to try and project to the world that there's more to it. Because the people see past the shout, they see past the confusion and the blur you put out, because we've seen your actions and behaviours from day one, when you stepped out, when you sat on those sofas, when you've done all you've done, when you've damaged everyone else's mental health without a thought for the actual impact. And that's what I feel upon watching this today, because I wasn't going to post, because it's either here or there. It's the same old on a loop as they bask in the royalty, the grandeur, the stage. It'd be nice to see Prince Harry pull his sleeves up like we did with Diana and turn up to a homeless shelter at 2 a.m, but no media in situ, but because he wanted to. And that's the difference. We see him garnering these stages, these lavish opulence and wealth, but we don't see him being there in the moment, seeing it in real life, real time. We see him patting each other on the shoulders amongst his elite friends as they get a free dinner and no doubt a goodie bag to make their ends. You know, I'm so sick of the projection that these celebrities use in order to navigate a better view. Just be better, be a better person, be in that room, be with those people if you really feel that moment you need to. Well, obviously, I say all this to you like a true movie review. It's a shame a lot of people feel like they have to. The injustice that we've seen go on as it's been projected into our home, because that's what they wanted to do. You know, it's just literally, I'm not a journalist, I'm not an expert, I'm just a person. I'm just a person who can't abide the manipulation that I see placed out before me, as they place that manipulation on a stage that is meant to be there in place for someone else in their story and their heartache.